Memories of the cinema usherette. People talk about the good old days, but some things weren't that great. I remember when I was a child in the early 1960s, when you visited a cinema, an usherette, wearing an ostentatious and uncomfortable looking uniform, would show you to your seat, after scrutinizing your ticket, tearing it in half, and importantly giving you back half. Then shine a torch on the carpet, in the darkness, and you had to follow a green or blue circle of weak light as it moved at considerable speed. I particularly remember it being green or blue because one of my Christmas presents had been a torch with colour filters, yellow, blue, and red. My goodness, the thrill when you realised that yellow and blue together make green, faint though it may have been. The film would be running along, and you had to literally run along, down the steps, down the walkway, and so to your designated seat. The usherette always knew, without hesitation, where to put you, despite the cave-like darkness. The light beam would then be swung several times with a sort of determined exactitude from your empty feet to the empty seat, which was always in the middle of a crowded row. And because it was dark and you weren't allowed to speak, you had no way of communicating that you fully understood what to do, but still that light swung manically to and fro as if to say, "Come on, get in there, you're ruining someone's film." Annoyed people would then contort themselves into weird shapes, with popcorn and drinks getting dislodged and spilling. You would find yourself, an unwelcome guest, wedged into a place where you would never have chosen if you had been allowed to choose. In the whole history of labelling jobs, there's never been a more accurate label than usherette. By the time you were seated, you felt well and truly ushered. Out of the corner of your eye, you would see her marching off through the gloom and clouds of smoke to get her next victim.